Hey guys, back again with another little short DIY. It's a set of forks for fit on the bucket of tractor loader. And anyways, I built a set for myself years ago just out of some scrap steel. Got these over here. I've used the hell out of these, just some odds and ends stuff I had laying around. And anyways, my my son was doing some work at his house, and I took those over and let him use them a little bit for a few things that I knew he could use them for, and they're just so handy. I mean, for me, I store so many things on pallets, attachments, equipment, everything and anything, and it's just so handy to be able to move stuff around using them. And one thing that they're really good for is like brush piles. You can scoop into a brush pile with these things and pick it up and move an entire brush pile pretty easy. So anyways, my son bought a set of forks. They're the clamp-on ones, and so he bought the forks, and I decided to connect them together like I did mine. Now, this does keep you from being able to adjust the width, but what I did was I made sure that the outside distance on these will still fit in the narrow end of a skid, and it'll still give you as wide, you can pick a skid up from either direction, but I made them wider than mine so you have more stability. And the other thing I decided to do is when I built his backrest, I made it quite a bit taller than mine. The forks from here to here are 30 inches, and so I made the backrest 30 inches. And that way when you scoop into a brush pile or something, why you can when you pick it up, you can kind of cradle it, in a V that's going to be the equal distance both ways. And it's just going to be from my experience, sometimes I tip mine back and I have things spill over the top, and that ends up going over the bucket and landed on the loader arms and whatnot. I mean, it's usually just brush, so it's no big deal, but so I tried to improve on his a little bit. And again, this is just kind of down and dirty. So I got a piece of thin wall 2-inch by 4-inch on the base here. I have 1.5 inches around here, and this stuff was just odds and ends I had. These two center pieces, not even the same size, but it's all I had. And yeah, there was the two outside pieces were painted green. This was yellow. These ones were rust. I just didn't want to bother with trying to film the whole process, because let's face it, cutting and grinding and welding steel is really just honestly not that big a deal. I mean, it may be for some, but for me, I just wanted to kind of show you the finished product here, and getting ready to take these over and deliver them to my son and let him start using them. I think they're built really well. I can't remember. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is that I thought these, when the ad said they were going to be 43 inches long, I thought from here to here was going to be 43 inches long, but there's not. It's the total length, which kind of sucks, because saying that they're 43 inches long doesn't do you any good when the usable length of the fork starts here. So it's a little bit misleading. So if there's one takeaway from this that I can help anybody with when you're trying to pick a set of these forks out on Amazon or any place else that carries them, just remember that there's like 13 inches of these. Subtract 13 from the length, and that's actually going to be the length of your fork. So yeah, probably would have been nicer to have forks longer than 30 inches now that I realize that's how it works. But anyways, hey, that's it, guys. Going to keep this one short. I got a lot of projects to get finished up here yet this summer and going into the fall, so hopefully this has been interesting to you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you right back here again when I'm working on another project.